morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, thanks for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. My name is Tony. I'm Tony the Makeup Lover, and you're at my channel, ready for some chaos and creativity. Today's chaos, before I started, I dropped my little side light up mirror, and it still works, but I put a crack in the top of it. So, if that's something that you're interested in, today we're going to do an oldie but goodie palettes. It's from a brand that no longer, well, they kind of exist. I'll go over that in just a moment. I have my coffee and my purse cup. Grab your coffee, grab a seat, sit back, relax, and we're going to get started. So today, I will be using the BH Cosmetic. This is the Sugar Cone palette. This is the color story. And I'm going to, I almost dropped it. And I'm going to use the sister to that, which is this, which is the Orange Sorbet palette. Now, I was getting ready to say that this brand doesn't exist. It doesn't exist on its own anymore. And this palette is not available, but I'm sure you probably have some colors that are similar to these. BH Cosmetics is now under the umbrella of Makeup Revolution. Speaking of Makeup Revolution, I've primed my eyes with the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow primer in the color Dark. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere around here. But anyway, it's in the color Dark. So that's what I prime my eyes with, and we're going to start. Put it in the wrong place. There it is. I kid you not. Okay, I'm going to start with the Sugar Cone palette, and I'm going to start with this beige color that's in it. I don't know if you can see it. It's beige color, and the shade of that color is called Sugar Rush, which is what I need right now because I'm tired. Okay, let me get my brush. I'm going to start that off with a Give Me Glow brush in the number 929, G929. These are on sale currently on the website for $1. Probably need to go back and buy me some more, but they are $1 right now. And there's some really good brushes. So let's start with that. I didn't set the primer, so it's still a little sticky. So I'm just patting that on in the upper portion. It's basically kind of meshing in with that primer, which is what I wanted to do. I'll have to do a whole lot of blending on that because I'm going to add some more shadows, and we'll come back and blend on that. The next color that I'm going to add, let's see. I think I'm going to come in with this color right here, which is called Chocolate Drizzle, because it has a little bit of an orangey color, and I'm wearing this coral kind of shirt, well, muumuu top, so get ready for work. So we're going to come back with that. I'm using a smaller Give Me Glow brush, and this is the number G415. It's smaller. I'm going to take that and start placing that in this socket area where my eyeball meets the crease. and that I'm doing in a circular motion to place it on. Y'all, I'm tired. I pulled 10 hours yesterday. I'm pulling 10 hours today and 10 hours tomorrow, so I could be off Friday. I may be too tired to do anything Friday. But I have this meeting to go to Friday night, and I wanted Friday off the entire day so that I can prepare myself, because I'm tired. I got stuff to do. I often forget about these palettes. These are some really nice palettes. These are some of the best palettes that BH came out with. There's 6 of them. There's a total of 6. And I have all 6. First time I tried BH Cosmetics, I had never heard of them. I had gone in Ross, and I didn't even know who they were. I've gotten rid of that palette since then because it was crumbling and it was old. I had panned in several shades. It was old, so I finally had to throw it away. But I found this palette in Ross, and it was an all neutral palette. Back then I was really into all neutrals. But I found that palette, and so I got it. And I used the heck out of that palette. I didn't know until like years later who BH was. Yeah, I didn't even know who it was because I was so used to buying makeup at the drugstore. But that was one of my all-time favorite palettes. This is a pretty color. Okay. Now that that's down, I'm going to go into this. That stuff on this. See how old this palette is, and I try to keep it clean, except for this part. The mirror part is kind of dusty, dirty, but it's been in the drawer. So I'm going to go into this shade here, this darker brown color, and that's called Homemade. I'm just going to use the same brush that I was using previously. I'm going to darken up that outer corner. Those are pretty, aren't they? Pretty colors. Yeah, when I show you these palettes, I'm not trying to get anybody to buy anything. They may not be the newest palettes out. I'm just showing basically how to put the makeup on, or how I put it on. No way is right. People do their own ways, but I've been asked a couple of times by people, how do I do my makeup? So I was like, might as well start a tutorial. Why not? I'm going back into that chocolate drizzle color so that I don't lose it. I just want to place that back in here. And I'm just patting it at this point. This is going to be a very simple look because I am pressed for time. Tried to stay in the bed as long as I could because I know I'm tired. Okay, I'm going to take that original brush, no product on it. Just going to kind of swipe this back over. Just to kind of smooth out any edges. Okay, I'm going to go into these shimmer colors with this. I think I'm going to use this color, and this color out of the shimmies. Let me put my J-Cat primer on. Ultimate Base Glitter Primer. No, All About That Base Glitter Primer. I don't rename these people's stuff. Let me see if I can find that little saying that I saved yesterday about being too much. Let's see. Oh, it's called She's a Lot. And it says, you're right. I'm a lot with a lot of layers, a lot of personality, a lot of dreams, a lot of ideas, a lot of strategies, a lot of emotions, a lot of love. So yeah, I am a lot. And I am. I always say that I'm extra. I am. But I'm also extra me. My baby right. And let me get my Milani Make It Last spray. And I need a flat brush. Which is also a Give Me Glow brush. These are my new favorites right now. I have a G125. So I'm going to go in that first color right here. That's called Tangy. Looks like this. I'm going to spray it with this Make It Last spray. Just because I don't want it to fall out. This is kind of going to be a soft glam. You see, this is not, even though it's a shimmer, it's not a bam right there in your face shimmer, but it's a still. You see me shimmer. These were some of the first ones before a lot of indie brands started making shimmers. So they're not quite as reflective as some of these shimmers are now. But at that time and now, they're still shimmying. And when I say these palettes are old, they're old but well taken care of. Okay, I'm going to go into that other color that's right next to it, which is this shade. It's called Citron. And I might as well tell you I'm going to go into this color right here, which is called Yum. So let me go into Citron first. Ooh, that's pretty. wonder why I haven't used them much more. This color's pretty. Sometimes it's kind of good to go back and reuse stuff. Because when you have a lot of makeup, like I do, sometimes skip past stuff and don't get around to using it as much. Okay, I'm going to go back into that first shimmer, which is called Tangy. Just apply a little bit more of this right here, so don't get lost in the sauce. Those are some pretty colors. Okay, now I'm going to go into that Yum color. Let me get a smaller flat brush. See the difference in the sizes? I'm going to use this little one for that inner corner portion. Now this is a BH Cosmetic brush. This is a BH Cosmetic small packer brush. That's what it's called. Because I have several of their brushes too. That is pretty. That is pretty. These three, yeah, they banging together. Let me spray this. Get all chalky. Looks like a sunset, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to go back into, because I'm losing it a little bit, back into that chocolate drizzle color. And add some more of that back here to define where the shimmy's in. And also to not lose that color. Try to wipe this off on this Sigma switch. Wipe some of this off just because I want to blend that inner corner a little bit. No product, no additional product added, just make it just not so sharp. Okay, people, this is going to be the look for the eyeshadow. I'm going to pop off camera, spray my eyes. So that this can kind of mesh into the skin. I also have this Make It Last Dewy. I think I'm going to put a little of that up on the eyes too. It adds a little bit of an oil to it to kind of give it that sheen. I don't recommend using that for an entire face spray unless you just want to be shiny, because that's what it does. But I'm going to pop off camera, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let me tell you what I used on the rest of my face. I am in a hurry. So for my lips, I used my ColourPop pencil in brown, and then I came back with this Live Me Glow matte lipstick in the color All This Apricot. It has a gloss to go with it, but I decided not to put the gloss on top of it because I'm not going anywhere into the other brown. I came back and I did my under eye with a basic brown. I also added this Zest color under the bottom of my eye, and for the inner corner I went back into the other palette and I used this color that's called Cookie Dough. For my face foundation primer, I used Essence Jelly Grip Primer. I used CoverGirl Healthy Elixir foundation in the color Golden Tan. Mental block, that's what I get for running late. Juvia's Place number 15 for concealer. Juvia's Place in the color Mambia for contour. Did I say one size Ultra Pink, one size Sweet Honey? Now, what I did for my blush, I used this Zest color from the eyeshadow, and I also used this Citron color as a highlighter from the eyeshadow. So that's what I put on my cheeks. And a little bit of mascara, and this is the look. Simple. Okay, so thank you for stopping by. Again, my name is Tony. I am Tony the Makeup Lover, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you liked it and give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification, and you'll know the next time that I load a video. So until the next time, be blessed. Have a great day. Toodles.